How you been, Sure Shot?
Oh, I've been good. Just didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, so kind of reeling from that a little bit. But funny stories going around. Been seeing some interesting memes of people that I know. Kind of see their faces and recognize. You seen any good ones lately?
Oh man, there's some good memes out there right now.
It's pretty
Some
crazy.
pretty funny memes out there. Did you see that caption generated video this morning? Oh my gosh.
It seems like it's funny each time I see it, but somebody always comes up with something new and creative every time. So it's a new meme every time I see it, even though it's the same one, just different readings.
I don't know who created it, but they've taken the whole scenario and they threw it into some movie. There's some movie from the past, and they like overwrote it with like subtitles. Anyway, it's freaking hilarious. It was shared on my Patreon website, so I copied the clip and I have that meme generator, the video thingy. I've got it down in the comments section for people to watch. Make
Nice.
sure you watch it afterwards. This will be
For your enjoyment.
yeah. It'll be pretty hilarious. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go into the section of my video, the description section, and after you're done with the live stream, watch it. It is freaking hilarious. I don't know who made it, but whoever made it, thank you. It was hilarious. I laughed so hard this morning.
There's been a lot of creativity spurned on lately, so
Yeah.
it's all for the good of the community. Love the
And
laughs.
all of the hi Pimo. All of the memes that were generated about me over the last 24 hours, some were stupid, but some were really, really funny. So I was going to go steal as many of those memes as possible. But then when I talked to them this morning, I was like, hey, you guys should send me those memes and stuff. They kicked me out of the whale chat room.
Again, I guess the butt hurt's still lingering a little bit.
And
isn't it?
I know they kicked me out for a fact because I was about to type something when I all of a sudden had nothing. I had nowhere to write, and it just disappeared. And then
Where's my platform?
I know. And then they went on Facebook and said they didn't kick me, but I'm like, well, let's show the logs. Show the logs, because if you show the logs, it will show you kicked me.
Well, I can see a
And-
lot of
well, he shut
there's
up.
a lot of backpedaling happening right now, so we'll just let it happen.
He
till all
shut
the
up
water's
pretty
settled
good,
and
so
cleared up.
that was good. Hopefully I don't share any secret comps or whatever.
I'm mostly worried about me. I mean, all the secrets that I carry just by knowing you, it's just so hard to keep them all tight-lipped. But we'll see if we can get through it without any of them.
I don't know. A lot of people didn't know who you were in that last video. That means there was a lot of people that don't watch my live streams.
Hey, new guys, how's it going?
Anyway,
I'm just here to be a beard, so it really doesn't matter anyway. So that's cool. I'm sure. Hey, there you go. You got plenty of fodder right here. Make some memes off of that.
yeah, you got a. There was one though where I was talking and I don't know what I was saying, but I like had my hands together and I like closed my eyes for a second, and then you had your y'all need Jesus. You had the Y'all Need Jesus shirt.
I thought
on.
it was actually poignant and fitting because when you asked me, like, hey, you want to do a live stream? For some reason, just in the back of my head, I went, well, that shirt might have something to do with it tonight, but I can't change, so whatever.
And you had this like total judgmental look, like, what's up, with your Y'all Need Jesus shirt. It was funny. Anyway.
Looking down on you judgingly, yes.
This is not about that. That was just it's been a roller coaster ride. It's been pretty funny. Sorry for everybody for the drama. It is what it is. I had to have my chance to have my say on my video. It's done. It's over. We're moving on. So
Take all that.
like I said, thought it was funny. Gonna definitely make one more video. It's gonna be a meme video though. I'm gonna roast myself while in Pimo because they made a ton of memes about Pimo. Hilarious memes.
As much as that kind of thing can be cathartic, you got to get it off your chest. You got to have your moment to rant and say your piece or whatever. You got to go back to that moment and go, okay, yeah, this part was funny. Yeah, I was going nuts there. Yeah, I was getting intense here, but whatever. It's all done with.
Not a worry, but we're gonna move on. We're doing my Scissorman account today. Back to Scissorman because man, I tell you, doing mainstream account on my main account got me in a bit of trouble.
Got to back off from that one a little bit. Kind of a hot topic, if you will.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's funny. Sure Shot's going to be the one to kick Warrior next.
Yeah, don't kick me while I'm down, yo.
All right, got that out of the way now.
Well, let's see. These are from, I think, yesterday. I haven't honestly played since yesterday. I didn't get my free energy yesterday or anything. I know.
Careful, you're going to be like me, kind of starting to teeter off a little bit
Hey
on the
now.
dailies.
Nice. I needed this.
Sorry, Guild.
Nice. I needed this. I need it all.
Yeah.
The pit gives me the stuff to get me from 8 to 9.
All that purple gear and above. Yes, bring it on.
Okay.
Looks like we actually have some people in here today. All right.
Yeah, tons of people.
They're probably not happy that we didn't acknowledge them at all on the last stream, so they got to get it all out now. So it's like, hey, this is what I was asking you yesterday. I didn't get it. So yeah, go ahead. If you had anything that was saved from the last stream that you want to get in here now, go for it.
Yeah, if you've got any questions or comments or whatever, leave it in here. But guys, I have the gas counter in my alt account. Check this out, guys. OM gosh. OM gosh. Hold on.
How is it that this account was so privileged to be able to get that
I
information?
know. Oh, Chewbacca, Commander Luke, Han Solo, C-3PO, and Old Ben. My goodness, it's not high. It's not high enough to take anything more than about a 5-star gas, though. So hopefully we don't see any of those running around our leaderboard for a while.
Oh, hopefully not in this shard. If you do it already, good grief.
Oh man, there's Alex all over the place already.
Charlie Brown would say, "Good grief."
Yeah, I bet the energy is killing folk.
How's that feeling right now? Is that burning in your retinas? And we're just like, oh, why?
Okay. Oh man, I was
climbing in my window, snatching my people up.
Hey, there's people that need stuff. I need these too, but you know what? I'm feeling the need for Tony Baloney to get this, or Maul to
Secret's
get
already
this.
being revealed. Oh no.
And this, I need this, but whatever. I'm not making it right now. I'm not making it right now. They are.
Oh man, I'm terrible about stun gun salvage.
I don't even care,
I'm a hoarder.
dude. I am a donator.
I definitely like to donate. I do, but stun guns are the one thing. I'm sorry, guys, you ain't getting them.
It's the only thing I'm good at. Leave and turn meter, according to them. Leave and turn meter and donating.
That's
it, man. I only have whatever.
If you're only good for two things,
5 or
it's a nice
6,000.
50-50 there.
Whatever. That's hilarious.
No wonder they kept you in the guild so long.
I know. I know.
All that needed gear amongst whales.
They had that legitimate reason to get rid of me, and they used an illegitimate reason to kick me. That's freaking hilarious. Anyway, that's funny. Okay, let's do this. Let's get Kira up to 10. That's funny.
Oh, yes, Davey, it says it is 0 regrets, but that's 0 with an X. So if you want to know what the guild was, come on over.
Of course, defense rolls. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this energy, because I bet this is like making some people's eyes bleed by having all that energy just sitting there.
We will satisfy the OCD momentarily.
Yeah.
I like it whenever I've had my account on here. I always wait to have everything all stored up. So it's like, here, you guys can see it and enjoy it. And the first thing out of their mouths is, oh, God, that energy, spend it. It's like, no, I was saving it for you.
Bam.
Is Sports Canada recruiting? Yes, they are.
Yes.
I hear about that one pretty regularly. We'll see what that can happen in the future.
What they're looking for, and I think this is the idea, Rob is talking to leadership, but I think they're going to leave the last 5 slots for people who are fleeing
yes.
bad environments that they're not happy in, that they really need a place to go. I don't know if that will...
so you guys are already planning for refugees? You got a camp set up already?
Yeah. He wants it to be kind of a fun refugee camp.
There better be air conditioning, clean water. No cages for kids. We can't get anywhere near that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, can't accept any felons. Sorry, can't do that. But
hey, all right. Let's see. Well, I got to get these before it rotates out, because why? Free stuff. Technically not free. You got to spend parsley.
Alex Benito, no, they're not going to regret it, because right now they just have so much fodder for memes. That's all they wanted out of this whole thing, was kick one of their main guys. That way they can have good meme fodder, and then they can get that all out of their system. So really, did them a favor.
Their memes are okay. There was a couple good ones, man. I can't lie. There were some good ones.
Yeah.
There was one. Oh my gosh. It's me as a biker. And it says I love, or Warrior loves Pimo. They actually made fun of Pimo. They used my intentional misspelling of him. and then it's some guy with this huge camel toe. It's hilarious. Because they made it look like, him and I are gay together. That's funny.
Gotcha,
that's super funny.
Throwing their own dude under the bus.
I have thick skin, man. It does not hurt my feelings. I find it hysterical. I can openly talk about it, and it does not hurt my feelings because it's hysterical. Yep. It's digital world, you guys. Oh yay, Kira. All right.
Charles Volk, Jesus is not a jealous man, so there's no reason that he would ever ask me to shave my beard. I've not gotten this calling. I have not got a
No.
word about this. So as soon as somebody, as soon as he shows up in my bedroom and actually hands me a razor, then I'll take the hint. But we'll see when that actually happens. And yes, Warrior is always target locked, so this shirt just proves that fact. Actually, all I'm proving today is just that I'm really enjoying this political party. Woo! Something a little better than needing
David
Jesus. But I mean, we all
Bone
need
says,
Jesus,
"Be careful
so.
what you decide to make public knowledge." You know what? There's almost nothing that I can't make public knowledge. Ma, who I'm with now, has made it very clear that if there's something that they feel is I don't know, kind of sensitive, they'll let me know, and I can also ask them. But if it's public knowledge, if it's something that's already out, like rebels, they don't care. It's not something that is a big deal for them. So not a huge fight there. They kind of see the silliness of this whole situation too. So
Well, we've already got a couple questions. Someone wants to know what's your hat, and the
Oh.
other one is what's your lifetime guild donation.
NF. So my lifetime guild donation let's look on Warrior.
Let's see just how generous this guy is. I actually look over his shoulder
Yeah.
quite a bit, see him hand off gear where it's just like, you've only got 2 of those? Oh, that's cool, man. You're nice.
Yeah. Well,
I
and
guess I'm a jerk.
yeah, and then so like, oh dang it. Let's go and let's look at my free to play. My free to play is one of those things I got 6 months in, so I should be giving away some stuff because I'm 6 months in.
Mm-hmm. What's the giveaway?
Damn, that's nice. Kyber.
Xavius, yeah,
So
it is.
I've given-
You are correct. 0 regrets, only there is no uppercase O.
Yeah, I've given
0.
almost 1,000 pieces of gear away in my Force Canada account. I'm at 828.
Nice.
That's not terrible for 6 months of a free to play account. That's a lot of. That's actually a lot of gear.
And you get a Carbonti, and you get a stun
Yeah.
gun, and you get an eyeball.
gear donated in Guild Exchange on Warrior, well over 6,000. So 6,000. I've seen people with 12,000, but there's like hardly anyone over that. So 6,000 is very nice and selfless. I like giving away gear. Whoever needs it, take it. Especially on my Warrior account. I don't have a need for it. And okay, so we're number 6th and 21st, so we might be able to do a battle or so.
David Bell, that was just a metaphor for the current political climate. If you are a felon, we are not here to judge. I don't think any guild is here to judge. All guilds will accept you. It's a great thing
Yeah.
about this game.
That's right. All right, let's.
There's no background checks before you show up in there. It's just pretty much a, hey, so-and-so joined the guild. Oh, we don't like him. Boot.
Bam. All right. Well, that was nice. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9.
Ooh.
10, 11.
See, I gotta look away at this point because then you're sitting here just loading up on shards that I never see,
16.
but you're on the freaking live stream, so there it is for you.
5 out of 7, 5 out of 8. Oh, that's
Mike
pretty
Collins,
nice.
I do agree. It doesn't matter what info you hand out because RNG is the great equalizer. I don't know if it's the equalizer or the great pain in our collective asses, but, but it's something.
Yep. Wow, I'm almost done with her. Then I can move over and Kira's finished. And then I'm going to get L3 finished. And then I'm going to move to Sister or Spirit. Spirit.
One of them other sisters.
Yeah, one of them spirits. Yeah, I'm working on my Night Sisters now, you guys. First order. First order and Night Sisters. I just said, you know what? I'm doing it. All right.
It's finally time. It's that come full circle thing. That
Yeah.
still hasn't happened in my account yet. I
This-
just got no use for them.
This guy's drop rate sucks. It really does, actually. It really does. It's just the regular drop rate, but man,
Just the regular drop
hard
rate,
nodes
yeah.
are painful. That's 40%, so that's,
Oh my.
that's better. Mm-hmm. And I'll get like 1 or none. Yeah, there's none. There's 4. Wow. Okay, that's nice. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Got
Yeah.
6 and a blank. So we're at
You
6.
can tell it's a crappy drop rate because of the way that it is.
Yeah. There's 8. Oh my gosh.
And this is how many refreshes on this
12.
guy?
4 refreshes, 6 total attempts. 6 times 5 is 30 rolls. So out of 30 rolls, I got 12. That's, well, I'll take it, man.
Not terrible.
That's not
Still
terrible.
50%. Yeah.
Not terrible. Yeah. And I spent exactly enough that I'm back to 144. Did you see that?
Yeah. But hey, with any character,
It looks
it's not
like I
nearly as
used
bad
no
as
energy.
like, and not nearly as bad as the Vets or Carpanassi or Basilisk Fallen. Then it's better. And if they're not that bad, then it's stellar, isn't it?
Yeah. And she only dropped 1, but that's all right. She hasn't been dropping very well.
Yeah.
It happens.
I dropped them Beats by Dre.
It happens. All right. Ships.
Ooh. Jose, when I was farming Basilisk the other day, I had 3 rolls, 15 battles, 0 shards.
Oh,
Feel ya.
man.
Right there with you, brother.
That's tragedy right there. Oh, there we go. 3. Boom! I can upgrade. What? Oh. Let's do that.
This farm is such a pain. Why is it such a... man. Oh, I can give him a star. Woo, yeah, all right.
Yep.
Gotta get those small victories where you can,
I know.
So
hey,
little
wait.
in this game.
What's today? Wednesday?
Is it?
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday because I've got
It's Wednesday. I'm here. I'm awake. I've got pants on. All right. Yep, we're all good.
I got an appointment this afternoon.
Mmm.
An appointment?
Anything special?
No.
Anything seedy?
No.
Anything embarrassing?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then
It's
never mind.
well, it's a chiropractic visit.
Okay.
They're gonna break me on a table, which is cool.
As Homer Simpson would say, just throw me over a trash can quick.
No.
Great way for an adjustment. Just kick him over backwards. Yes!
All right. Anything in there that you're reading?
Let's see. I'm keeping up so far. People are just kind of disgusting amongst themselves.
Some stuff on the GOTB, right?
Where's that one?
I don't know. They're not tagging us with the comments.
Not that you really need to tag us, but it is a nice big vibrant orange word there for me to look at.
Yeah.
So it kind of comes out of nowhere, gives me a little slap. Hey, wake up. I'm here. All right, what? eNice023 wants Geonosian Territory Wars tips. Well, there's a lot of tips in there. Sometimes just the tip, but it depends on which one we're talking about.
Hey, I have like 2 Zetas saved up, you guys.
Ooh.
I don't want to spend them though, because Darth Revan's
Well, then
coming.
why bring it up?
Because Darth Revan's coming, right?
Yeah.
In like December, and it's November, so like in a month. So like in a month, Revan will be back. Darth Revan will be back, and
Very cool. So in a month, even I can start crying again. All
Yeah,
right, yeah.
I'm just-
Hi and bye.
I'm just short for 2 Zetas basically. I'm just short some of the Omegas. I need about twice of that, and that's just because I constantly use Omegas on so many people. It's hard to.
So many factions to keep on gearing
Yeah.
up and leveling up abilities and all that, just so you can finally do the events.
Me up.
And as soon as you're done with that one, then this one. As soon as you're done with that one, then this one. And then.
Yeah. And is there any other stuff in here?
And if you're not keeping up, there's always American Express, Visa, MasterCard, Discover.
That's pretty funny right there.
That one's never going to get old. I don't think it will.
Yeah. Oh, I'm working on passively buying these characters out of the what store is that?
Which store for what?
The Guild shipment store, I think. Nope, he's not in there.
Oh, Echo? Yeah, no, he's
No, he's in that store.
just that store.
They're both in
only
2
drops once in a
places.
while.
They're both in Fleet Arena store, like this. So
Yeah,
like,
only comes around once in a while.
Yeah, they're both in the Fleet Arena store, and they're both in that. I think it's a Guild store or whatever it's called. Hey, look at that!
One
I'm
of the
passively
new
doing
stores
it.
they said they weren't going to do.
When I get them to 7 stars, then I'll crank them. I'll crank them up.
Ah, there you go.
Yep.
That'll be the start point. And prepare to launch.
Yeah. So just trying to get their stars for now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like Charles Volpe is just glad that you might start doing videos again that show potential counters.
Oh,
Looking
yeah.
forward to it. Yes.
Yep. Very
The
good.
floodgates have been opened, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Here they all come.
passively working on getting droids. I'm working on Magna Guard through the same store, General Grievous through the other store, B2 through that same store, and B1 has to be farmed, so that's stupid. I got Droidica through farming a ship. That was farming a
yes.
ship, yep. And I got my 7th star on BB-8.
Nice.
What? That happened
Yeah,
literally.
just enough first order for that one, huh?
Yeah, so my first order is better than it was when I got my 7 stars, but here's my first order.
Okay, yeah, that was
I
cool.
used the first 5 with the exception of first order Stormtrooper. I obviously couldn't use him.
Right.
But Executioner was the man. He was the man, the myth.
Oh, I knew you were getting close on him, so you managed to pull him up to 7-star. Nice.
Yeah, seven stars on the last day. I had to drop all farms and do 5 refreshes on the last 2 days.
Nice.
5 refreshes in Cantina, which was nuts. But I just didn't want to have to
lot of
worry about.
crystals.
Yeah, I didn't want to worry about BB-8 anymore.
He's out there with them crystals being all like,
Yeah.
sprinkling everywhere.
Yep.
Yep,
Oh, there's an event. What's the event? Oh, look at this. There is aggressive negotiations coming back. I will be able to get her to 7 stars. I got her 6 stars last time because my leader was only 6 stars. And now he's 7 stars with a double Zeta. He was only a single Zeta. So I'll be able to get my 7th star on Padme, which is awesome.
Gonna need 30
or as
shards on
Anakin says in the movies, Padme.
Yeah, Padme.
Padme.
Well, especially Newt Gunnery.
Padme. Actually, Anakin calls her Padme throughout the entire thing. Go watch it.
Yeah.
It's Padme.
Padme.
He just puts, Padme, why? Padme.
It's always in a whiny tone, too. I mean, people thought Luke Skywalker was bad. My God.
That whole
Anakin.
family is a bit whiny.
Yeah,
a
I
little
tell
bit.
you.
Well, this is cool, too. There's this bomber in here.
Badasses in the books, whiny little bees in the movies.
Yeah. And then these are mythic tiers. So this is Rebels, for sure. Oh, careful, you guys. Look away. This is
Super secretive information.
super secretive information. So you could use
super
old.
duper
You could
shopping
use old Ben.
experience.
Oh,
Oh!
oh,
My eyes!
you're clipping. I don't want people to know about this super secretive mission. So I'll do this.
Let's see here. Might be some questions we're gonna get.
So I
covered up,
can't.
before
So I
they
can auto
leave-
the lower ones. Banned. I can auto the lower ones, but this higher one, when it gets near the end, you gotta kind of slow it down because I only have gear 11, yos.
Yeah.
I'm not fully. Yeah.
Fully OP.
Yep.
Not fully on a mission from Gad.
Yeah.
Warrior's getting kicked a lot recently, huh? Wow. Yeah.
Not so much.
Some of these questions. Well, not so much questions, but things are getting buried here. I'm trying to keep up. with all you
Bird.
guys.
You know, there's a bug with Chewie right now. I don't know if you know this or not, but
I did
he
not.
shoots more than he is supposed to. He'll take an extra shot at the end.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, that's nice. I like
Yeah.
glitches that work out in your favor as opposed to the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That
Man.
attack's pretty neat. That attack too. Another attack. Oh my gosh, attacks.
Yeah. Let's just auto this real quick. This round is actually pretty easy, except for the 4th round. It's actually for like gear 9 and 10 and 11 characters. It's a little bit more tough. I've got only gear 11 on 2 of them, gear 10 on 1, and gear 9 on the other. So super powerful team, but definitely a little more difficult. Oh yeah, look at that.
Ah, here's one. Theodore Allen, I think that's how you say his name. Theodore Allen. Why no collab with Arnold, Cubs, or MG?
Well, because Cubs and I tried to get that figured out a long time ago, and he's straight up never available when I am. Mobile Gamer and I have done a couple in the past, but he's probably the one that's most available. I think if I asked him, he'd be able to very easily find some time. So that's not a bad idea, finding time for him. And then same thing with Arnold. I don't ever do videos when he's doing videos except for Thursday mornings. And that was always exclusively reserved for Mobile Gamer for them. They had like their little time on Thursday mornings. But I only have a short period of time to do videos. I mean, I'm gonna start in the mornings when I have like Thursday mornings and stuff like that when I have time.
Right.
I'm gonna start making some of these counter videos, so that'll be fun. But I only have a set amount of time, and these guys would have to be totally available during that exact time frame. So
Scheduling conflicts as usual, yes.
yeah, it's
Life.
difficult. It's why they don't do many, and Mobile Gamer and Arnold don't do many, and they're like, they definitely make the time for each other, and they still don't have very many videos together. They used to do more, but there's an extra shot. They used to do more, but just it's the schedule, man. It's we all have busy lives.
Yeah. I missed the name of, I think it was Vic Zuniga. He said, I just came here to get kicked out of chat. Sorry, brother, we don't really do that. I mean, unless you give us a really good reason, we're not here just to try and kick people out. So, sorry to ruin your day.
Yeah, Oscar says, I'll be getting Padme around. I'll be seeing a lot of Empire, 5 or 6 month account. What's the best bang for your buck at this point? Any plans on a ship counter video? Yes, absolutely. There's a couple different counters, mirror matches and non-mirror matches. And then for Oscar, yeah, Empire's pretty easy. Padme works pretty well because if you have a fast Padme, as soon as she goes, she'll do the bonus protection. As soon as they have that, they can't be debuffed. The whole team can't be debuffed. It totally eliminates the Empire because that's what their whole thing is about.
Speedo kills. Kicking you from the stream for that comp.
For what? Yeah, I know, right? Are you still having fun with Star Wars Galaxy as a whole? That's Firefront. Yeah, I've actually had a lot of fun. In fact, this whole situation has actually invigorated me because I actually hadn't been having very much fun on my main account, and now I'm actually invigorated to put in a little bit of effort. Put in a little bit of effort, and
I suddenly want to do this again.
Oh yeah. And on my main account, I don't have to be super competitive. I just need to, perform well in territory wars. Grand Arena, I don't really care about, so there's that. And really, I have the most fun in Scissorman, but Scissorman is stupid fun. I love Scissorman account, and then my Warrior account is fun.
Getting to go back and do it all over again the way you would have wanted to.
Yeah, there's the extra shot.
What you know now. So everybody, start a new free account.
Let's do whop bop.
Let's see, Frank Brown's chiming in. What's up, brother? Looking
Yeah.
forward to more vids from you moving on. Sure shot, mustache on point. Going to go with the Fu Manchu anytime soon. I guess what would be kind of funny is for the people that are curious about the facial hair, I could almost like bring in all the different pictures of all the different variations that I've had, and the Fu Manchu has definitely been one of them. So I could see there's probably not much out there that I haven't tried yet.
So I have no protection on C-3PO. That's why C-3PO will probably die. This 8th round I can win. It's still pretty powerful for my level 9, 10, 10, and 11 characters.
If you've already 3-starred in the past, though, who cares?
Yeah. All right. So
at that point, you just go through and do the motions.
Whoa!
Give me my gear.
Then we gotta take care of Darth Vader. Darth Vader's the one that you got to worry about turn meter removed from him, because once he puts up that, the dots are what kill you. There we go. Goodbye.
Mitchell Montgomery. Woo, don't know if I've ever shown up for one of these live streams before. Well, hey, glad to have you.
Hey, I might actually get a 3-star today.
Hey. You got Vader and Thrawn out of the way.
Shoot him in the face.
Pains in the butt.
Shoot him in the face. That's hilarious. I got a 3-star today. Cool. I didn't even have to.
Just F her right in the P. Oh,
yeah, I know they said that I could auto it, and I probably could, but I'll be honest. I've done this before, and I didn't auto.
Yeah.
If Darth Vader goes, man, I must have remodded something a little bit, because last time Darth Vader.
All those extra shots from Chewie.
He's stunned.
Yeah, it could be.
He's stunned right now, so I'm not sure about that.
Maybe you laid a hurting
Not
down
sure
before he
about
got
that.
stunned.
I probably should be able to auto the other ones, though. It should be pretty easy to auto the other levels. But at least I got me a 3-star.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I'm pretty neat.
Jose Rodell, yes, 7-star Thrawn. You need all the Phoenix to at least gear 8 or above. Some people have pulled it off in something ridiculous, but I would say anything above gear 8, you're going to be better off. But I think it is slightly possible with just gear 8 characters. You have to do a lot of repeats, get that RNG to line up for you.
Yep.
Has Chewie always done the second Hannes test? Nope, it's just a glitch. We covered that.
Yeah, that's a glitch.
Yeah. Clone Wars Chewbacca seems to be the real MVP of a Padme team, unless that's secret info. Sorry.
Oh, what happened to the stream? Someone's saying that the stream is dead. 2 people.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's going
Hopefully
on.
just on your end, guys. Still
Yeah,
showing it
everything
for us
looks
here.
everything looks
Well,
perfect.
hopefully not on your end. It's going to come back. Don't
I'm
worry.
gonna say everything looks perfect on our end. Everything is
Oh,
green.
if it froze, quick, screenshot. We need a good meme.
Yeah. Hey, Warrior Presents. How important is 6-star versus 7-star? I can get a 6-star Padme easily. Not a lot. Everybody else is saying it's okay. Okay. No, it's good. Padme 6-star, that's what I have right now, and it works phenomenal. I use an undergeared Padme team in Grand Arena. If you go back and watch any of my Grand Arena videos, yeah, I did fine. Frank Brown says he just refreshed and it unfroze. Weird.
Hopefully you got a good screenshot.
Yeah. Weird it did that on your guys' end. We don't have any issues on our side. It looks pretty solid. What's up, William Terry? What is up, my brother? William Terry's good people. Frank Brown's good people. They're all good people.
I did see Andrew up there earlier. So
oh, my brother. That's nice. All right, let's just see if we can full auto this. And while they're doing that, we can look over here. Yeah, so I do plan on doing a video on how Rebels comp, how the Rebels comp can be used against, you know, and there's like 3 or 4 comps that are kind of big, so and they can be used in different ways. We'll probably do those videos. Also for ships, I haven't done ships in a while. I'm pretty excited to do some ship videos. That was actually kind of the funniest thing. One of the leaders was all like really hurt. He was genuinely frustrated with me, and he was like, "You invented that ship thing," and I go, What are you talking about? And he's like, Strike Force. And I'm like, I didn't call it Strike Force. Like, what do you mean? And he's like, I found out about that composition from you because you were sharing that composition with your patrons.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
how dare you share your knowledge?
I'm like, it was a video that was going to go public, and I made it for my patrons first. I always do that. And I always tell them, you know, don't put this out there or whatever. And he's like, I had to find out about it from your patrons. And it's like, I guess they wanted me to share all of my great ideas with them, but they're mad when I don't. And then they tell me I don't have any great ideas, which is like, pick one. You got to pick a lane, man. You got to pick a lane. You can't say that I suck and then say that you kept me for 3.5 years.
They say stay in your lane, boy, but we go where we want to, so.
Oh, man. All right. So we're fully autoing this. Should not be a problem at all.
Oh, the lower tier one? Yeah.
Says, what team are you guys going to try against the Acklay this territory battle? Honestly, I only have one team that could even sort of possibly win, and that would be my my arena team. My arena team is the only like possible team that I could use, and the problem is my arena team is not usable. So,
dang it.
Yeah, I only have a bunch of Gear 11s, and it's not going to work. I don't even have my Geonosians up high enough. You have to have at least 16,500, I believe, and they're like 16.2. So,
on that precipice.
Yeah.
Get extra. I think somebody was asking earlier about whether or not you could use GBA as a ally in the Acklay event, which, yeah, because he's separate.
I love how many, oh!
Oh, no.
I love how they just stun lock you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one thing about this event just before the mythic tier. If you let Palpatine go, he's going to one-shot somebody. Thanks a lot, autoplay.
I know. That's okay. It's just autoing. So yeah,
I love
we'll
how
be
they do focus on one for a while, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, we're going to go ahead and hit this guy over here real quick with that really powerful move that would have finished this guy off, but no.
Well, if he starts off with his stun on Palp, you could kill all of them before he ever comes out of stun. But he didn't bother. Oh, look at that. Don't need. Do need.
Oh, hey. They love to give you extra of what you don't need.
I know.
Here especially.
But I'll take that ship. That ship's a great ship. And we've got... oh, wow.
An event where they're only going to give you 1 or 2 pieces of gear. Why do they still give you one that you have 5,000 of?
Friggity frack. Look at that.
Tell ya.
Okay.
Importing files.
Yeah. What in the heck?
What you doing, BlueStacks?
What in the heck? We'll just keep it,
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm going to do that.
All right, let's see. Is there a shard chat on the Scissorman shard? If yes, what rank do you have to be to join? So there is. I did not create it. there is a shard chat, and basically the shard people don't care who's in it. They'll let anyone in, but they want you to be consistently getting in the top 20, because if you're getting in the top 20, then there's navigational issues, and they want you to get in.
Everybody else is sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, if you sneak into 20th place like one time, they're probably going to be like, no, it's too many people to navigate. But if you're consistently getting in there, you just need to get in, and they have it, I think, on the forums. Most of the forums are. My leaderboard for Warrior account is on the forums. That was actually how I found it. I never created it, which was funny. Someone yesterday on my video made a comment that said that I was so bad that I got kicked out of my shard chat on Warrior account, and that they like banned me and they all like target me, and that I whine and tell people not to hit me.
Interesting.
I thought that was funny. I've never told anyone not to hit me. We all have rules that say
Favorite liberal
try
response, show your sources.
try not to target someone who's 2 hours from payout or whatever, and only climb in the last couple hours. But no, I'm still in that leaderboard chat, and we still talk, and it's not a big deal. It's funny. People's perception.
Warrior.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. There's a couple out there. Fake Warrior accounts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's evolved anyway. It's Scissorman now, right?
Surprising. I mean, it's almost like you'd have to be a pillar of the community to get that much attention that people want to copy you. It's crazy.
I just thought that was ironic. It was funny. Like it was a play on words. A pillar of the community, and I do the pillar system.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Anyway, some of the humor is lost on some people.
Yeah. Oh.
Did you lose?
Saying we're losing sound.
Oh, the audio, huh?
Oh, but we screeching again?
What's going on? Unplug and replug.
What's going on? It's okay now. It's because I unplugged it.
Huh. What's that noise in my mind? I know, right?
Yeah. Where is my mind?
All of a sudden it's like, I didn't hear it. That's
Better
crazy.
now?
It was squawking? Wow.
Squeaking.
We just disconnected the audio and reconnected it. Sorry about that, Yos.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I need a TIE Fighter pilot. I don't care about him. Needed him. Don't care about him, but hey, that's cool. And then needed... Nope.
Yes,
I have
Magma
that.
Trooper.
Is that the last one, or is there another one? Oh my gosh.
That one, yeah.
Wow.
The
Normally
super
there's
easy one with the gear and the shards that you really, really don't need.
normally there's like 3 of these, right?
Are we getting kicked again? Nope. Just our
I thought you were getting
soundboard
kicked
decides
again.
it wants to squeak once in a while.
Yeah, they got
It's that
They got
it's
control.
that pet of yours doesn't get enough attention, so it starts acting a little special, a little extra on you.
So it said, Black Lightning says, do you guys think my SEP team can beat the Padme event? Newt lead, yes. Dooku, yes. Asajj, yes. Jango, yes. Poggle, yes. Can't go for 7-star because of that, because he's 6-star though. It just depends on your gear. I think if you get him up to 9/10, you should be all right. That's a slightly harder event than normal events though. It really is. It is slightly more difficult.
Yeah, Frank Brown, even the
It
audio wants
sounded
to
like team composition leaking.
That's a particular sound. It's got that wave.
YouTube's
That
trying to
makes it
kick me out. Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Oh, man. Humor is not lost on these people. Humor is not lost on these people.
cool. Keep it coming.
I know.
Feeds me.
It's so funny. By the way, if you're just now jumping in and you're watching us, we're autoing this silly battle. And down in the description, the first thing you see is a video someone built about the whole situation that happened yesterday. It's friggin' hilarious. Thank you to whoever made it. I think it's funny, super funny. Actually, it was super hilarious. We laughed our butt off. I watched it like 5 times this morning. Don't leave the live stream yet. Watch the live stream, and then after the live stream, go and watch that meme or caption or whatever generator thingy it is. You will laugh your friggin' butt off. Even if you're Team Instinct, watch it. It's funny. It's funny. It's just supposed to be funny. It's humor, you guys. It's humor.
PanCon Lomo. Yes, you can probably beat the Padme event with modded gear 11 Geos. Only one Zeta
Yep.
on Gia Brute, but yeah, you'll be able to pull
Yeah,
it
but
off.
the second Zeta
It's huge.
is worth it, and it will definitely help because it adds additional damage, and it will help. It will help. So, yep. Don't need but don't want, and yay!
Hey, all right.
That's 8 shards.
shards.
4 in this one and 4 in the other
That
one.
was on the beginning tier too. That's surprising.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's normally everything you don't need.
Yeah, Nathan. Nathan says it's hard enough in this game to have to deal with the issues in guilds, and it's like, for sure. Someone's asking, Trito or whatever's asking about a collaboration with Urs. Urs is actually a Colorado native like me, so that would be awesome. Again, the thing with collaborations that's difficult
Timing.
is my schedule lining up with their schedule, lining up with the time we need to be able to make a video. It's just difficult. That's all. It's not super easy.
We can probably unhide that one.
Oh my gosh, Urs is in the chat.
Hey, what's up?
Urs, you're in the chat. What up, brother? He's asking, who is this Pimo Jabroni I keep hearing about? I don't know. He's some guy that runs around
Jabroni,
and
such a good
overcharges
word. I never
people.
use it enough.
He overcharges people to do their mods. But,
Yeah.
he's with Team Instinct, so hey, he's got to have good modding skills.
Yeah.
I would think that would be leaking modding,
Yeah,
or
right.
he's either doing a
They
crappy.
allow you to do that? Huh.
He's either modding crappily or he's modding really well, and if he's modding really well, he's giving away some secrets. That's okay. That's all his deal.
Yeah. Well, it's okay for everybody else, just not you.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned Rebels, so after all, it is my fault, you guys. It's my fault. All right. Shoot, I don't know. Mars Fern is after me. Lex V, I don't know when his payout is. JS7, don't even know who that is. I guess we'll just do one battle. Ships battle. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
We'll get that ships out of the way.
Yeah, I'm using the old meta, the meta that was meta for a long time. Still meta for a
yes.
lot of people. I use
For a lot of shards.
Yep, use Houndstooth. I use Biggs. Biggs is really a waste. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Hans Millennium Falcon, and then
He's just for the hell of it. Why not?
he's a filler character, whatever. And then I've got more Rebels, of course. I've got Phantom 2. Cassian, side note, I just got Cassian to gear 11.
Ooh.
Boom! Because you
the
got to
ship.
get him to 11 for a ship. Really got to get him to 11 for a ship. And then Anakin's I'm just using because, well, it helps with the Houndstooth. It's a decent ship against Houndstooth.
I mean, you don't need it, but it helps.
And then Sunfact's just a stupid tank that is annoying because he stuns multiple times and he's very durable. So this is it. I also got
He's very durable. for other
Akbar
people.
to 11. My Akbar was 9.
Ah, yes.
Oh man, Nathan Wickstrom says he checked out Pimo. By the way, I know it's like Peepmo, but he Peasmo. He Peasmo. He Peasmo.
Peasmo than the
I just say Pimo. It's an intentional mishandle. So, did you see Mobile Gamer's Twitch stream? He said he would tell his guild to F off if they interfered with his content. Yeah, no kidding. Mobile Gamer knows that, and they've never messed with him anyway. That's funny.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Well, you know. For those who
Check
like
this
to be
out.
lulled. I
That's
get to
funny.
read that one. Darn.
Peace is only a lie. All right, let's go do this battle.
300 seconds. Passion is weakness.
Nice. This ship battle is going to be great.
Yeah. Too much compassion is definitely weakness, but I would argue that some compassion is definitely not.
No. All right. Why don't we just go for Houndstooth? Let's do it.
He said the R word. Brian McMahon, please elaborate. What was the R
Yeah.
word?
Yeah. What's
I
that
missed
about?
it.
What's
Wanna
that
say it
about?
again. I'm feeling controversial today.
No, Mobile Gamer's right, man. This is his livelihood. He plays multiple games, so he's not like totally, sold out for any one particular game. He doesn't go out of his way to share anything that's like, I don't think would be considered or construed unnecessary to share. I had to withhold a lot because they're always so overly sensitive. I had to really make sure I didn't, upset the apple cart. And even things that were common knowledge out in the community, often they would be like, "Why are you sharing that?" And so there was a couple of times they had to talk to me about me sharing something. I'm like, "Well, the community's talking about it. Why can't I share it?" And then people that had, a sound mind, like Meraxis, who was, one of the OGs, Meraxis would come by and say, "This is fine." He'd talk to me and say, "That's true. Everybody knows about it. Just be careful about sharing stuff that nobody knows." And I'm like, "Oh, sure." So we always had that rule that we don't share that what people don't know if we know it and we don't see it out there. But if we see it out there, chances are it's more than just that one person or that one individual that knows about it.
Yeah.
So
good old mobile gamer, though, reaffirming the fact that the trade secret is out. There are other guilds out there.
the other thing is mobile gamer doesn't put up with nothing, dude. He makes his living off of YouTube. This is his job. It's his full-time job. So, man, if somebody was messing with him, he would bail on that in a heartbeat. It's just a game. It is just a game, you guys. So, he would, yeah. I love talking to him. He's so funny. We just chatted last week or the week before. I can't remember which. All right, let's see if we can do an arena battle. Do I have any dailies I haven't done? Let's see. We do have a story time.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Other things to get into.
Yeah.
When we come back.
About me being... It's actually a funny story about me being a snitch. Oh. About me being a snitch.
An inadvertent snitch.
An inadvertent snitch, but a snitch nonetheless. In fact, I think people will be like, "Whoops, what did you do? What did you do? Oh man, everyone is running Revan.
Brian McMahon, thank you. Yes, Rebel. Duh.
Everyone's running this composition in Arena, and we have Darth Revens in this leaderboard, and I get first most days, but because we have a lot of Darth Revens. I mean, look at this. Level 7 or Relic 7, Relic 7, Relic 3. Like, there's some tough. Yeah, there's some tough. But like, look at this guy. This is nuts, man. This is a great team, by the way. But
the old meta.
Yeah, they are, and man, this is a tough meta to beat.
No shade being thrown. That's still my lineup. Just
I know.
Not nearly the Gear 13 and Relic looking situation.
Look at this. Ed Solo's the man. He's in our leaderboard. Early on, when people were trying to climb, he'd like switch his team out for them and stuff. I hope he doesn't do it anymore because there's no need. People can either beat you or they can't.
Yeah.
I lose to him sometimes. I try to climb and I can't. I just can't beat this team with my
Don't be the nice guy, but don't be walked on.
Yeah, with my Jedi training Jedi training Ray. That's hilarious. Jedi Knight Revan. My Jedi Knight Revan. So he's 7. He's Relic 7. She's Relic 7. He's Relic 7. And then he's Relic 1 and 4. This is a tough team. This is a team that's as strong as stuff on my Warrior leaderboard. So that's pretty crazy. But a lot of people are still using regular Revan to get first place, including myself. And this is the other comp. I mean, it's just powerful. I choose to go with a little more.
Modded and Relic correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, I choose to go with a little more of a. There's just a lot of Revan and Darth Revan. But Relics made it possible. Relics did do that. You got to give them that. All right, so. I actually don't know.
I'm not supposed to tell you, but you can solo the Rancor with just CLS.
Oh, stop it.
Again,
stop it now.
Secrets, leaks.
Okay, I don't think Mad Boy, I don't even know, dude. I gotta look. I don't even know when everyone's payouts are. I want to do a battle for the live stream, though.
Yep, well, you just confirmed that JTR beats Darth Revan. Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Where's Mad Boy? Where are you, Mad Boy?
Just goes to show you when you get the participation trophy award for being a Jedi, then suddenly you just fall back to the meta of the games.
Okay, so Mad Boy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours away. And this is only 6 hours away, so I think we'll be good. I got to tell you, though...
Look at you all considerate.
Yeah, I got to tell you, though, this is a tough team to beat
Oh,
in the
relative
time
Yoda.
frame
Yeah.
in the time frame that you're given. I use Anakin because I like to have a little bit more firepower, and Bastila I can steal all but her unique buff away and use them for myself.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's definitely
Side
a
effects
different
may
team.
include timeout.
Yeah, and his Yoda is massively massive hitter, just super hitter. You can lose a character really really fast accidentally, and since I've got Bastila's very tanky, very tanky. So, and they always go for Annie. I don't know why, and I have to be like, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And then he's going to be brought back.
Says it's because Anakin was breaking their heart.
I know.
Shaking their confidence daily.
You're breaking my heart. And then he's going to get a bunch of protection. Oh, I did that to myself. They all have the unique buff. You got to be careful. That unique buff. Oh, man, this is horrific. Get that all down. I can't even see.
Be careful when you're looking at that jumble of green squares.
Yeah.
Just always assume that with Yoda in there, always assume there's foresight up. Just always assume.
Yeah, there is. You just can't see.
Safe assumption at that point. Annie the smooth criminal.
The thing is,
chosen one.
these
Annie the Wanny Anakin.
Yeah, these battles are they're difficult because of the amount of time it takes to kill these characters.
And then RNG gets in the way, and then suddenly out of nowhere, Revan's taunting. What?
Dude.
He's not even a tank. Nope, it's just gonna happen. We just got so many buffs up there, they got jumbled. We just threw it hunting him by accident.
I know. No, and if you do happen to kill somebody, he just revives.
Powell
90,000.
Hey, how you doing?
Did you see that? 90,000 on his character.
Nice.
I just like passing it back and forth because it kills them pretty fast, and it doesn't get countered. Oh, of course they do.
Yeah.
Yay!
Just you wait. I'm gonna revive him so hard.
Oh, I know.
Bye bye.
No.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, he's. There you
Slow
go.
down there for a second. Slow mo
He'll be brought back to life. There we go.
There's
Oh,
straight up evanescence to that crew right there.
that's the way.
Better kill Bindo. Well, yeah, that's always the goal, not always the outcome.
Let's do this. Get rid of their damage dealer. Let's get rid of Foresight. Let's go ahead and take him out. Oh, that was a mistake. They had Retribution on. Yeah. These mirror matches are not as fun as they look.
Liam Rodriguez, I'm right there with you. I did not miss the JKR mirrors.
I actually,
so painful, but unfortunately, that's my entire shard.
I was gonna say,
all Jedi Knight
I
Revans.
actually prefer the Darth Revan teams, even the relicked out Darth Revan teams. I have a pretty.
It's over quick.
I know. I actually have a pretty decent time. I either win or I lose, but I win fast or I lose fast. You know, it's not like a long drawn out, 4-minute battle at all. So let's see if we can get a mark on anyone. Oops, I just had mine.
Just really savoring.
I just had mine increased, so I can't mark him. Oh, and he brought him back. Okay, let's get rid of their damage dealer again. Bam. All right. Almost. And the other thing is their Jolie is just ridiculous off the charts. Watch the damage compression, like the amount of damage that you got to do compared to what you actually do. It's amazing. Oh, he's going to get healed.
Every time.
Oh, yeah.
Just down to one more hit. Revive. Just down to one more hit. Revive. One more hit. There's full
Oh.
health protection. Come on. See, guys, he was coming back around to it. They're all wondering, like, why aren't you going for Jolie? What's up? Hit Bindo.
Oh, no. You got to set it up with this. You got to remember, man, these are These are difficult teams.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I'm going to get it just because of the animations are so kind of slow. We'll see. Oh, 10 seconds.
I have had situations like that where it's literally the last 5 seconds to manage to pull it off because sometimes they'll let you get that last hit in.
I would much rather go against a Darth Revan with Relic 7s. Because you either win in the first minute or you lose in the first minute. You either have the hits land and you clear out certain characters and you're off, and then you can recover, and if they kill someone, you can bring them back.
You live by the Revan or you die by the Revan.
Yeah, but these battles, man, I tell you what, with 200,000 K health bindos, oh, yeah, like these teams. All three of these teams I can beat. All three of these teams I can beat. I'd much rather see
be sucker punched in the gut by these guys than have a Band-Aid slowly torn off with the mirror match.
For sure.
And it is slow.
Yep. And so I guess if you guys want to know, the reason why I don't go for Bindo earlier is if Bastila's there. So first you got to kill Yoda because Yoda can do 100,000 plus damage. He's a Relic 7. So he can one-shot anyone. So you've got to get rid of him. And then, of course, your tank is taunting, so you got to get rid of him. Plus, he can put up Retribution. So you really want to go after their tank as well. Also, Bastila puts a unique buff, Battle Meditation, over them, which allows them to counter 80% of the time. And that does not include if they have Retribution or something else. So the problem is,
generating health and protection.
Every time you go for him before Jolie, or if you go for Jolie before her, she'll always give him the buff. Guaranteed, and you'll never kill him because he'll always counter, and every counter he regenerates health and protection, and you won't kill him. So you kill Yoda again, you kill the tank, you kill Basti, and by this time he revives the crew, and then you kill those 3 people pretty quickly again, and then you kill him, and then it's over. Just takes 3 to 4 minutes minimum to do it that way.
Slowly whittle
every
away.
Single time.
Be thwarted a few times and then come back.
Super annoying. All right.
Theodore Allen brings up a good point. He says it's ironic how the Jedi have revives, and in the lore they didn't learn that power. Although Siths don't have any revives at all. Yeah. Have you heard the story of Dark Plagueis the Wise?
4,000 GP for that star. That was only the 5th star on this ship. Well, the downside is that GP counts against me. The ship's really maxed out, though. I mean, I just need to do this, the Inflict the Expose. That's it. For the reinforcement.
Ooh, yeah. Show that one.
Oh, that's funny. Jacob Klaus says he admitted that you got booted on the Facebook post. The dude's an idiot. Yeah.
I don't know what this log is that you speak of. How can I go and look? Oh, whoops.
Yeah, they booted me. That's funny. I don't care that they booted me out, but it just goes to show the level of butt hurt on their level. So was I slightly jaded and threw a lot of salt in an hour-long video because I got kicked out of a team that I helped create, form, and fashion over 3.5 years? Yeah, I did. It's all good though.
Well, duh.
Like I said, I was in a different mental place yesterday morning than today. I am doing much better. The Ma gentlemen that I'm with now are hysterical. There is 1,000 times more interactivity. People are talking, and it's like this community, and we're not all isolated into these little microcosms. So it's been really good. The good news is the side effect of this whole thing is, from what I understand, they're having their own like little TP moments in Team Instinct, and they're like hoorahing it together and stuff. And from what I understand, the joined hatred for me has actually helped unify them. So that's a good thing. Right. I mean, that is a good thing. That, you
a few people to remove their heads from their.
You gotta have something to love or something to hate, and so if I gave them that ability to have that passion together, then hey, dude, I'm still helping them. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's keep going because I've got stuff I've got to buy. Oh, look at this.
Good point, Zidius. How are they going to rise Skywalker if they don't know how to do revives? That is true. And especially when Disney and Kennedy and all those people just hate Skywalker so bad that they want to kill him off, and yet their last movie's gonna be called Rise of the Skywalker. Makes no sense. We'll see what happens when the movie
Makes
comes
no
out.
sense. Oops.
It's not the spicy meatball.
That's not the spice. I mean, well.
And the world keeps spinning. Yes.
I've got to find time to make all these videos, but I plan on putting a couple of videos a week out, at least. You are to TI what Batman is to Gotham. That is freaking hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
He's the hero
I don't
they
know.
need, not
I'm
the
definitely
hero
not
they
Batman.
deserve.
If anybody knows my story, knows my history, knows why I call myself warrior, I am not some superhero. You guys are. That's the entire story, is that we are all warrior. This isn't me. I'm not warrior. I'm a warrior. You
Hopefully
are
one
a
of
warrior. And everyone is a warrior who acknowledges that part of themselves and fights through their adversity. So it's just funny. I am not a person called warrior. I am a part of a movement where people come to an acknowledgement of the warrior from within that they have. So
Everybody has it. They choose to acknowledge it and act accordingly.
Thos or whatever says, you recommend replacing Bastila in a Jedi Knight Anakin team then, if they are both like Gear 12? I do if you're facing mirror matches, because it gives you a little more bite. You can steal all of those like super buffs and share it with the team. And it gives you more bite. You've got 2 damage dealers that can one-shot fools. And at the end, when you have to kill everyone and then they come back to life and you have to kill them again, if you can get that timed right with Anakin's burst shot, you can wipe the board again. They come back to life and all 3 die like right away. Yeah, although I have to say Annie at Gear 12 is not nearly as impressive as Bastila at Gear 12. So I don't know, actually. Shoot, I don't know. I think at that I would probably stick with Bastila just for that unique buff, for sure.
And she shares with all of her buddies.
One-shot fools. One-shot fools.
Or back in the day, headshot.
So many people have said, start a warrior guild. I don't want to run a guild. There's a reason why I joined Ma. They are an organization that has it all together, and they know what they're doing, and they got it all planned and prepared. I'm a soldier. I'm not a leader. I'm a soldier. And, you just put me in. I never said I was the best soldier out there, but I'm also not the worst. I was in what they would define as the best guild in the world, according to them, for 3.5 years. I probably know something about the game, so... all right, let's try and find some more down here. No, those are maxed. Plo Koon is a struggle. I really want to get his ship up, but that's more passive. Liam says, I currently have a 6-star Malik. I have 0 issues climbing R5 through R7 Sith Empire. Should I save Get for gas or get 7-star Malik? Honestly, if you don't have a problem climbing yet, I would save the currency, because the game has proven you've got to be a hoarder. So yeah, I don't know. I would probably hoard, not necessarily for gas, just for whatever. And then if you find yourself with 100,000 currency, why not take him up to 7-star? But I don't know. It's very difficult. Yeah, and Nightmare says, too many chiefs and not enough Indians. That's so true about pretty much everywhere in life, isn't it? Everybody wants to lead. They don't really know what that means. So, yeah, I'm almost done with Hermit.
Too many leaders out there think that they get their position of power just so they can abuse it, so they can lord it over people. And those aren't the good leaders. Those are the ones actually seeking it out.
For sure. That's not good. No bueno. All right, well, I can build these. These aren't hard at all. So, I think we're doing pretty good. I did all my dailies and stuff. I think it's time for story time. What do you guys think?
That time.
Yeah, I'm primed.
To bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme.
Didn't want to climb too high because, well, it's not my time to climb. But I wanted to do at least one battle of each. Pimo! Welcome, new blood.
It's the Mondeo. Hi, I am new. Oh, okay. The way I play, you'd think I am too.
Yeah, and so roster's looking pretty good. Really quick, just zip through this. I'm going for, whoops. I do that every time.
Mm-hmm.
So annoying. Jolie is,
80% of the time, I do that all the time.
yeah. So First Order and Night Sisters and Scoundrels. Those are kind of the three teams I'm trying to shore up on this.
The ones you're working with.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Too bad these comments don't roll over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is hilarious.
Is that the real, or is that just a fake?
With a real Slim Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. All right. Any
don't
TI
accept
any
their
TI
shade,
stories?
but they're just
Honestly,
in
you guys,
timeout.
I don't have the energy to waste any more breath on that. I've got a funnier story. I've got fun stories from my past. You guys know me. This story time is supposed to be funny. Story time is supposed to be enlightening. Story time is supposed to be story time, not the past. So Team Extinct.
Not here to talk about the past, just here to look forward to a brighter future.
That's right. Team Extinct is over, so let's not worry about that anymore, you guys. Let's worry about the future. So let's do it. Let's talk about this. The story time is fun. By the way, if you're watching and you're super offended by any of this, you shouldn't be watching. You shouldn't.
As with all things in life, if you're offended by it, especially Facebook, just keep on scrolling. Find
know.
another live stream, you know.
I know. Why are you watching?
Mm-hmm. Too much effort to let all bad thoughts hang out and have free rent in your head.
Oh, David Miscavige.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that guy has got a thing for Mobile Gamer. I do not know why he hates Mobile Gamer. He definitely
Pretty
does.
evident in these comments that are rightfully being
No,
hidden.
no, straight up. He definitely has a thing for Mobile Gamer. I don't know what it is, but he's David Miscavige or whatever. Dang. Yeah, he hammers him hard, and metaphorically speaking, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay, so story time.
He wants to.
Story time. Let's get into this. Okay, so yes, I was a narc accidentally.
Yeah.
It didn't happen intentionally, and actually, I wasn't a cop at the time, so I wasn't like a actual, like I wasn't working with cops or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the story. Let's go to camcorder mode and let's increase this.
Let's switch gears here real quick.
Okay.
Hold on, Charlie.
Yeah,
I think
and
there's
then
another gear
we'll end it.
here.
So, okay. So if anybody knows, I'm from Colorado, and nearby Colorado there is Utah, and in Utah there is Moab. So if anybody's from Utah or from Moab, shout out to all of you from
You're all
Utah.
about that name dropping.
Yep, all about that Moab. And they have a thing every spring at Easter time, and it's called, it's a four-wheeling thing every single Easter. What the heck is it called?
Oh, the Jeep Jamboree?
No, Jeep Safari.
Jeep Safari.
It's called Jeep Safari. So anyway, they have this thing called Jeep Safari every single year, and I used to go for years and years and years, and anyway, it's super fun. You go there with your buddies, with your four-wheeling. MTV's been there before, and had a show there. So it's a really fun place to go and four-wheel and have fun. They've got activities everywhere you can four-wheel. They've got potato salad, which is a specific hole, like a wall that everybody kind of gets around, and these people have to climb up it, and everybody tries, but most people fail, but it's fun to watch them fail and flip their ride,
Fun to watch them have expensive repairs.
Yeah, it's also Ray Rock's also saying it's good for mountain biking, straight up, totally good for that. So anyway, get out there. This was I want to get my dates right because honestly, it was a long time ago. This was
a bit ago.
Yeah, this was 18 years ago. 18 years ago because this would have been. Yep, 18 years ago. This would have been a long time ago, 18 years ago. So 2000, 2001, 19 years ago.
Nothing like reminiscing to make
Spring
you
of
feel
2000, so 19 years ago. Good night, 19 years ago. Anyway, now that we've established that was 19 years ago, they still do it. I've been there since then, but 19 years ago, There was we were stationed at the base of Lion's Lope. Lion's Lope or Lion's
no,
Back.
excuse me.
Lion's Back is this huge. You can actually YouTube it. There's crashes all over YouTube off of Lion's Back, and so you can go watch them. In fact, one of the crashes that's on Lion's Back was one I'd seen when I was there. Luckily, nobody got hurt in that one, but another one of them where I was at, we were camping at the base of Lion's Back, and somebody was going up and someone was coming down, and it was after hours. And during hours, they have people at the top and at the bottom with mics to make sure that nothing bad happens. And unfortunately, someone rolled off. It was a tragedy. Me and another guy were at the base, and so we ran through the crack, got to them. They were about 100 yards up the crack, and unfortunately, all 4 of the people that were in the vehicle were injured or killed. That was pretty bad. That's not where the story's going. I can't even believe that's the route it went. Sorry about that super dark moment. But so anyway, this is another day or another time. This is when MTV was there. So this was like 19 years ago. MTV's there. They're like having fun, and it's really busy there. Now, because MTV had a presence and they had like a bunch of people dancing and they had all these cameras, they brought in a bunch of extra cops and security, and they had undercovers. And I'm not a criminal, and I don't do anything that would be crime related. So my brain doesn't work like a criminal. I don't think.
Automatically assume.
Yeah, I don't think like a criminal, but we're there and we're having a good time. We did all of our 4-wheeling, and then in the evening we started having our bonfire and stuff. And of course, there was this massive bonfire where they were having the shooting for MTV, and there was just literally like 20,000 people there, which was way too much, partying and drinking and going around. And we were camping, and we had our camp spot set up, and I had been drinking because I was, over 21, and I was drinking that evening, and I'm drinking, and I took my favorite snack. Can you guess what my favorite snack is? That's mobile. I mean, ice cream's my favorite snack.
Right, exactly.
But I can't take,
favorite dessert,
really couldn't take ice cream
snack.
on there. Yeah.
Fruit snacks?
Do you know what my favorite snack is?
Trying to think here. I don't think so. Do you know Warrior? Apparently
Yeah.
not.
Do you guys know me? Oreo cookies. That's right.
Oh, yes.
Love the Oreo cookies. Delicious. So I had Oreo cookies. Now, if you don't know, Oreo cookies have a slogan, which is America's favorite cookie. At least that was the slogan back then. I don't know if that's still their slogan today, but that's what.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, that's what the slogan was back then. It was America's favorite cookie. It says it right on the packaging. So I'm eating my Oreos, and I've been drinking, and I'm eating my Oreos, and people are walking by our camp spot, and I'm just an outgoing, friendly guy. And so I'm like,
people.
hey man, what's going on? You got to have America's favorite cookie, and they're walking by and they're like, oh, okay. And they have one, and another person walks by and I'm like, hey, come have America's favorite cookie, and I'm like sharing my Oreos with all these rando strangers.
I'm not sponsored by Oreo.
I know. I'm sure everyone thought that I was sponsored by Oreo or something, but I just had 2 cases of Oreos, bam, bunch of Oreo cookies, and I was sharing them with everyone because I love them. And if I love them, then they're going to love them. And I'm like, how can you not like America's favorite cookie, man? So we're camping. Now, unbeknownst to me,
little did he know.
some undercovers walk by, and I say, America's favorite cookie, you got to have some. They were like, this is our entrance into their campground. He's inviting us. So I invite them in. I'm like, here, have some Oreos. And they eat some Oreos. And then they sit down. And one of my buddies, a close buddy from high school back in the day, but this was obviously after high school, he is smoking weed. And back then that was illegal. It's still illegal in Utah today. Obviously in Colorado it's not, but in Utah it's still illegal. But back then it was way illegal. And he's like smoking weed. And since the undercovers came in because I offered him Oreos, they were like, went over and they smoked with him. They freaking smoked with him. So these cops are getting high with my buddy, and I'm like, whatever. And they're like offering it to me, and I'm like, no, man, I don't need that. Thanks though. And I'm eating my Oreos and having some of my beer, and I can't even believe it. They used the preset of me offering Oreos to come in, and then they smoked with him, and then they left.
Now, hold on a second here. You're telling me that these undercover cops went and actually smoked with this guy?
Yes.
Does
Yes.
that not suddenly negate what they were actually there for?
Yes. Now, Trey66 says, I'm shilling for Oreos. You got it, bud. You got it.
Carrot cake Oreos.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they have a flavor for everything now, don't they?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, anyway, so they come in, they do that with him, they leave. I'm still having fun. I'm drinking, I'm giving Oreos out, I'm eating Oreos. We're having a good time. I go to bed. We all go to bed. It settles down around 2 in the morning. And at 6 a.m., it's still kind of like sun hasn't come out yet. And it's just kind of crispy and kind of
some dew on
cold.
the lily.
It's the desert, but it's still kind of cold in the morning. And it's like just waking up and I hear... Get out there! I'm gonna go! Oh my God! Get out there! And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I like out my
I want
tent.
to sleep longer, but never
I
mind.
look out my tent, and it's a SWAT team with M4s out. You know, they're like at the low road and like they're all cock locking around, and they're like they come bum rushing our campground, and they're like, stay down. I'm just like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but. I'm legal. I can drink alcohol. And they're like, we're not here for you. We're here for him. And they freaking arrested him for distribution because he let them smoke with him. He didn't even like sell any. And they like arrested him for distribution and for his weed. And he had like a sack. But like any sack of weed in Utah is like, you're going
Considered
for
if
like,
you're a dealer.
you are screwed in Utah if you have any. So they arrested one of my
never mind the
close
fact
friends.
that they smoked with him. Never mind the fact that it's pure entrapment.
Well, anyway, this is way before my law enforcement days, but it was a mess, and I was just like, oh. And then as they're like carting him out, and he's like, you suck or whatever, and I was like, dude, this sucks. What happened? And they looked. The cops were the same cops from the night before, the undercovers, but they were there in their full suit, and they looked at me,
Jerks.
and they were like, hey man, thanks for inviting us in last night, and walked by, and
A-holes.
he was like, looked at me, my buddy who's in cuffs, he's like, you did this? This is because of you? And I'm like, shoot, I didn't know they were cops. Good Lord, man. It's a mess. Anyway, that buddy of mine, both friends, still friends to this day, but he's still just a little bit salty about it. I would be too,
Can't
probably.
imagine why.
I don't know, but personal accountability. I mean, he was in Utah.
Yeah.
He was smoking out in public where it's illegal,
Xavier,
and he
you're right, I did get
offered
kicked.
strangers weed. Like, that's sort of my fault for inviting him in, but not really. I kind of felt bad, but not really. I don't know, man. It is what it is, but things happen, man. So
Yeah, they just didn't inhale. I can't get past the fact that was entrapment and that they were smoking with them. There's just no way that they can legally still arrest you if they're going to go smoke with you. I don't know enough about law enforcement or about the law as far as Utah is concerned, but that's shady.
that's funny. So anyway, long story short, that was
He just didn't
so
inhale.
he didn't get jail time. He did spend the night in jail. He spent a couple days in jail until his parents bailed him out. Took a couple of days to get him bailed, and then he went back home and he went to his court hearings and stuff. And I think they did some sort of a deferment, and he had to do some payments,
service
and,
or
a couple
something.
$1,000s and some community service. And he could do his community service back in the town where we lived. So it all worked out at the end, and he learned not to smoke in public, but. He's still, like I said, a bit, is a bit salty. I kind of felt
Can't
bad.
imagine why.
Like I said, man, but America's favorite cookie, Oreos, you guys. Oreo cookies.
Could possibly invite cops into your campground. Whoops.
I don't know what charges officially stuck and which ones fell and what happened and all that. I tried.
Yeah, they were just throwing everything to see what would stick, probably.
I stayed away from it. Yeah, they're asking, does he still smoke? I don't even know. We see each other here and there. It's not something. We're not like best friends anymore. We weren't best friends back then either. We were friends. We hung out occasionally, and we still hang out occasionally.
Friendship was tarnished from there.
He definitely doesn't smoke weed around me anymore. He's probably like, hey man, you got them Oreo cookies? I'm not coming over because you're going to invite somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you know the rest of the story. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on board. Sure Shot, thanks for coming. We had a good time.
Always a pleasure.
Yep, definitely going to try to find some time each week to carve out, not just for a live stream, but trying to get some of these other videos out. I've got some fun ship videos planned. I've got some fun videos for Arena and or Territory Wars planned. And so, yeah, be out there for that. So why don't you take us out?
Glad you guys all came out. This was Sure Shot.
And this is Warrior. Keep your gaming on. Warrior and Sure Shot out.